Click the Zoom Levels menu near the bottom left corner of the window to zoom in to 100%. Then select the Hand tool and pan the image to see the cross at the top of the mission tower. In the Edit Mode panel stack, under the histogram, scroll down until you see the Detail panel and click its heading to expand it. The Amount option determines how much sharpening Camera Raw applies. One approach is to exaggerate the sharpening value at first to more easily see the effect of other sharpening options. And after those settings are tuned, reduce the sharpening value back down to a more realistic level. Change the sharpening value to 100. Click the disclosure triangle above the right end of the sharpening slider to reveal more options. Many Camera Raw features have advanced options that are hidden to save space. If you see a disclosure triangle along the right side, you know there are more options available there if you need them. Change the radius value to 0.9. The radius option determines how far out from a pixel that sharpening is applied. For properly focused images without motion blur, a radius value of 1 pixel works well to start. You might decrease the radius value for images with fine details that are precisely focused, or increase radius to help sharpen blurred details. Change the detail value to 25, unless it's already set that way. The Detail option controls the balance between sharpening edges and textures for images with fine details. Lower values draw sharpening toward edges, leaving broad areas smoother. Higher values can bring out textures in broad areas. Change the masking value to 61. The masking slider is similar to the detail slider in that it helps keep sharpening constrained along content edges. But masking is more generally useful because it isn't just for fine details. A higher masking value makes it easier to increase the sharpening value without over-sharpening noise and textures in broad areas of the image that should look smooth, such as a face or the sky. Lower the masking value when you want sharpening to emphasize details in broad areas, such as the weave of threads in a fabric. After you've adjusted the radius, detail, and masking sliders, you can lower the amount slider to a more reasonable final value. Decrease the sharpening slider to 70.